Hello everyone! Welcome back to the QA Online Academy. I'm Annie, and I'm so glad you're here for another lesson in our automation series. Today we're going to tackle some very important navigation concepts. I'm your instructor for all things Selenium and automation. Master the art of web testing with me as we explore these core navigation skills together in this session. Before we dive in, I hope you've reviewed our previous lessons on locating elements. We'll be building directly on those concepts today, so foundation is key. Today, you'll learn how to navigate between pages, refresh them, and how to find and click elements on a web page using Selenium. Let's get started. First, we need to import our essential modules. We'll bring in the WebDriver itself and the by class. Remember, by is absolutely crucial because it defines the strategy we'll use to locate elements on the page. With our imports ready, we define our driver object. For this lesson, we'll be using the Chrome browser. Setting up the driver correctly is the first step in ensuring your automation runs smoothly across different environments. In this snippet, we initialize the Chrome driver and use the get method to navigate to Google's homepage. This method waits for the page to load completely before moving to the next line of code, providing a stable starting point for our tasks. Navigating through a site isn't just about moving forward to the next URL. Real-world testing often requires us to go back to a previous state, move forward again, or even refresh the page to ensure dynamic content has updated correctly. The back and forward methods allow us to traverse the browser's history programmatically. It's exactly like clicking the back and forward buttons in your browser, but it's fully automated and repeatable in your test scripts. And if you need to reload the current page, perhaps because you're waiting for a status change or a new element to appear, the driver.refresh method is your best friend. It forces the browser to pull the latest state of the page. Now, let's talk about the heart of automation, interacting with elements. This is where your scripts actually start doing work. The first step is always finding the right element, and the second is performing the action. In this example, we're locating Google's search box by its name attribute, Q. Once the driver finds it, we immediately call the click method. This ensures the element has focus and is ready to receive input or perform a navigation. Once the element is clicked and focused, we can send text to it using send keys. This is the standard way to automate typing into search boxes, login forms, or any input field you encounter on a web application. Sometimes, you won't have a clean name or ID to work with. In those cases, searching by the exact link text is a great alternative. It's very intuitive and matches exactly what a real user would see on the screen. As you can see here, we can find a link specifically by its visible text, like terms. By calling click on this element, we tell the driver to follow that link, allowing us to navigate deep into the site structure without complex locators. Modern websites use dynamic content that loads at different speeds. Because of this, we often have to wait for elements to appear before we can interact with them. Without waits, your scripts will likely fail due to timing issues. WebDriver, wait is a more robust way to handle these delays. Here, we wait for the search box to be visible for up to 10 seconds. Once it's ready, we send our query and submit the form, making our script much more reliable. Now it's your turn. Try to automate a search for Selenium on Google. Click the first result and then navigate back. This will test everything we've covered. I'll give you 10 seconds to think about it. Ready? Go. Time's up. How did you do? Don't worry if it wasn't perfect. Practice makes progress. Let's take a look at the solution together and break down each step of the script. We start by setting up the driver and navigating to Google. Then, we find the search box using its name, send the keys for Selenium, and submit the form. This mirrors the manual search process, but in a fully automated way. Next, we locate the first result using an XPath. Click it and wait for the page to load. Finally, we use driver.back to return to our search results. This complete cycle demonstrates full browser control. Great work! That's it for today's lesson. I hope this session helps you master navigation and interaction in Selenium. Remember, foundations are the key to advanced automation. Make sure to practice these skills and join me for our next lesson on action chains. Your feedback is welcome, so let me know how you're doing. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube and follow us on TikTok. Visit our website for full courses. I'll see you in the next lesson.